Good afternoon, folks. This is Darth Rabbit 07 coming to you today with another quick review. Got this from Amazon Prime once again. They are crushing it here lately, and can't wait to get this out of the box and on the table in front of you. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, all the stuff down below. Thank you again to my subscribers. You guys totally rock. Thank you always. Let's turn this camera around and take a look at that turntable. Fresh off the Amazon Prime truck today is none other than the Transformers animated universe Optimus Prime, and it's prime time's all I can say. Sorry about that, I didn't have the flash on there to begin with. You get that really nice art, that nice strong carded stock for the cardboard box. You get from robot to vehicle mode and back again in 25 steps. And here is the other part of that nice one sheet. I'm gonna go get the other box real quick from Thundertron. And I gotta say, that is an absolutely beautiful one sheet, because we got Thundertron and Animated Prime. Haven't got these guys yet, haven't seen him. Got him in. Yeah, so here's hoping that we get the rest of those cranked out pretty quick. That got revealed just recently at Singapore, if I'm not mistaken. And boy, I would love to get that one really soon. And of course that guy, but I don't look for that till next year. All that said and done, let's take a look at that barcode. Pause and scan here so that you can take a look for it in your neck of the woods. Let's get this new Optimus out of this box and onto the turntable and take a closer look at him. Thanks again for watching. Box, we got the Animated Universe Optimus Prime's instruction sheet. Let you see that you got the signal siren lights on the thing and the axe and their configurations there, and the other steps to get him through all 25 steps there to get him into the Animated Prime truck mode. And I'm so tickled to have this in front of us today. Going on to the box itself, you got that stuff right there on the inside of the box, and pretty much nothing in the back. I'm gonna get this all said and done. And there is Optimus on the turntable, and immediately I'm kind of mixed on some feelings about him. I do, however, like this big, thick handle and stuff for his axe. Really nicely detailed and decoed, as you can see there. It's really cool. The figure itself looks good from this angle, looks pretty good from the side, cleans up good. It's just when you get to the back there, it's like they totally filled in the panels, except for in two spots, mid-leg and mid-arm. Hoping that we do get some gap fillers for that in the future. Like the paintwork done on the side of there, it's going to eventually be part of the cab on the outside side there. And pretty nice paint deco on the head there. Let's get in closer there and let you take a look at that. Really super solid and great. I'm going to go through the articulation real quick and get out to the almost a full T-pose. I think you can get a little further. That's a little tight on that arm or whatnot. You can go all the way around. It's kind of tight. You got upper bicep. It's got like a little blocky thing going on there. You get, probably due to the transformation, you get that much in the elbow there. Wrist swivel. Thank you for not omitting that. It's such a big deal to me. Let's see. Looks like the waist will go all the way around, and you got some hollowness there, so need some gap filler there action going on. And it's nice how the pieces kind of converted up to fill some of that gap. And then you can kick up that high with this guy. You can go back this far with that guy. You got upper thigh swivel and some hollowness there, and the thighs good. I'm starting to think this is like, what's that? Cheerios Transformers. He's got the hole in the middle of the damn thing. Anyway, the wheels are nicely done there. I like spin that around. Is that a boot cut? It looked like a boot cut. It's probably a transformation joint. Don't know what's going on there. Haven't transformed it yet. And the ankle tiltage with those. Some folks are just not warmed up to it, and it is kind of jarring in person when you first see it. That's kind of loose. It just kind of fell back right there. So maybe need some passes at the QC level, but all in all, there he is in robot mode. Let's get him armed up here real quick. And that is just a very Transformer animated Optimus Prime kind of pose. Really nice. With the hands being closed together, I'm glad to see that the gaps did get filled there. So that much did get listened to, because it looks like it did have a little bit of gappage there. And I don't know. For the price these are going for, I'm going to pick apart with the holiness. I mean, there is no call for that whatsoever. They could have took 10 seconds like they did with the wrist and filled it in, and transformation is definitely filling it in, the legs there. And I still like what I see in front of me here, but it's like, it feels like there's some other shortcuts that was taken right here on the top of that. Like I said, I hadn't transformed it yet. I'll take a closer look at that and chime off on that in the final thoughts there. But for the most part, that's a really, really cool looking prime. You do get some storage there in the back if you want to store that, but I tried doing that. It's kind of back heavy then. So, because this thing is a heavy plastic. So with all that said and done, I'm going to try to do the life imitating box art, and I can tell you it'll be a fail. He's so bleeding thick chested, there is no real butterfly to even bust that pose there. This is actually shorter, it's longer in that thing, so maybe at one point it was intended to be that way, and maybe I didn't see the instructions and it's tucked up underneath there to do that pose. But with the current fist situation, you can't really grip it like that. I hope to be eating my words. I hope there's something in the instructions I need to go look at carefully. We're going to take a look at that now because I'm going to get it transformed in 3, 2, 1, and I will take that back because you can telescope and extend that. Very, very nice touch. I take that back now, guys. Now we're going to get into vehicle mode in 3, 2, 1, and there is Optimus in his truck mode. And I gotta say, guys, I'm really taken by how clever the engineering really is with this. It's so simplistic and totally turns it on its face. When you get to the bulk of it, I don't got something sitting exactly right there. There was something hollowed out about it or what have you. But this thing transforms very neatly. I really do like this. It's kind of short and squat like the animated stuff. It's got that stylized stuff going on. I feel like it's missing some paint apps there on those lights there, but I guess that's what we got to buy our extra paints for these days. Really, really awesome, neat transformation. I can't get over it. And with that said, it rolls really good and goes along. Kind of makes me wonder with all this craziness and the junk in the trunk. Whoops. If it's going to have like a trailer eventually like built in, or like a wing saber adapter. I hope that we do get a wing saber in the Legacy animated to go along with this. That would be neat. Really wish that the paint would have been added to this nicely curated area here. And at first I didn't like this, but I don't mind what it's doing for the way I saw how it transformed. It's really, really, really cool and neat. Might use some silver touch-ups there on those. Don't really care for the guarded stuff. I want to say the wheels were visible back in the day, but very, very, very nice. Unexpected, nice. Really do dig this a lot. Give me just a moment more, because I was trying to clean it up, but I shouldn't try to clean it up on camera. Let's get into some final thoughts on this truck mode and say that it really did take me by surprise. I got really, really just taken by how cool that and clever that is, and I'm sure that's something I did wrong there. And anyway, going to get it back over to robot mode and finish off the final thoughts. And now that we're back in that robot mode, there is some really clever design engineering, because this thing is literally a hollowed out shell former, but masterfully done, and it doesn't stand up, and it's got the axe on the back. But that's the only other negative I got. The axe makes it back heavy. The feet just are a little bit, squat there, but it's trying to match the animation with giving it a G1 style with the animated series style. And it does rock for the most part. That'll about do it for animated Voyager Optimus Prime. I recommend it if you're a fan of animated and Optimus Primes, and I kind of just wish that we could get another face mask to go with that, because that's very Bayverse when you don't got the mask, and it hails back to both G1 and to the Bayverse. It's a very, very cleverly done thing that they did with the animation. Miss Derek J. Wyatt's design style. I'd like to have seen more of the G1 stuff get the Derek J. Wyatt treatment, and he is sorely missed. But thanks again for watching my channel. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, all the stuff down below. Thank you again to my subscribers. You guys totally rock, and that's going to do it for the Transformers Legacy United Animated Universe Optimus Prime figure. If you're a fan of animated, you'll want to grab this. And it was at Amazon last week. Didn't hesitate. Got both the Voyagers of Wave 1. So there you go, guys. Have a great week out there. Stay safe until all are one, guys. Thanks again for watching my channel.